The bizarre tragedy: 22-year-old man shot by police in Wisconsin, USA. In the quiet town of Grand Chute, Wisconsin, a surreal and tragic event unfolded that could have been ripped from the pages of a comic book. A young man named William Jae Kil Nelson, 22 years old, met a violent end after a series of strange and defiant actions that baffled the police and led to a deadly confrontation. It all began on an otherwise ordinary day, when Nelson drove to a local gym. Inexplicably, he collided with several parked cars outside a bar, igniting the ire of their owners. Nelson, angered and agitated, brandished a knife, threatening anyone who dared approach. Frightened and desperate, the bystanders called the police, hoping for a quick resolution. Officers Ellis and Yeck responded to the call, arriving on the scene to find Nelson wandering the streets, still clutching his knife. Body camera footage later revealed the tense moments that followed. The officers, weapons drawn, repeatedly commanded Nelson to drop the knife and lie down, but their pleas fell on deaf ears. In a twist that seemed almost too bizarre to be real, Nelson ignored their commands and began moving toward the officers. Adopting a pose familiar to fans of Japanese manga, he mimicked the Naruto run, a distinctive, exaggerated sprint with arms flung back, popularized by the Naruto series. His strange behavior and refusal to comply left the officers with little choice. Officer Yeck initially attempted to subdue Nelson with a taser, but the device malfunctioned. As Nelson continued his erratic charge, the situation escalated to a critical point. In a split-second decision driven by fear and the need to protect themselves, Officer Yeck fired 3 shots. The bullet struck Nelson, and he fell to the ground, bleeding profusely. The officers immediately administered first aid and called for an ambulance. Despite their efforts, Nelson succumbed to his injuries at the hospital, leaving a trail of questions and sorrow in his wake. Following the incident, Officers Brooks and Yeck were placed on leave pending an investigation. After a thorough review lasting over 2 months, it was determined that their use of force was justified under the circumstances, sparing them from legal repercussions. This tragic episode has sparked heated debates about police use of force and the handling of individuals exhibiting unusual behavior. It serves as a stark reminder of the potentially fatal consequences of ignoring police orders during critical situations. The eerie and heartbreaking story of William Jae Kil Nelson underscores the delicate balance between law enforcement and public safety in moments of crisis.
What do you think about this issue? Please leave your comments below. If you enjoy content like this, please hit the subscribe button to support the channel and help it grow. Wishing you a wonderful life. Goodbye and see you next time.